4 sectors that could silence surge in early 2025. While the financial media was busy debating whether the Fed would pivot in 2024, 4 sectors have been quietly building what we call silent surge assets of 2025. If you understand how these pieces fit together, we could stand to make some good money by this time next year. And it starts with a metal that 99% of investors can't even pronounce correctly. The $34,000 metal the Pentagon can't live without. When China announced antimony export controls in September 24, most investors barely noticed. Big mistake. Right now, antimony is trading at $34,000 per ton and is becoming the linchpin of America's military and energy future. Here's what everyone missed. Every night vision goggle needs it, every grid-scale battery requires antimony, and the Pentagon stockpile covers just 5% of annual demand. With Russia's supply cut off by sanctions down 82% from 2021, we're looking at a supply squeeze that could send prices parabolic in 2025. Now here's where it gets interesting. The US Department of Defense just classified antimony as a critical strategic metal in November 2024, and they're about to announce a major stockpiling initiative that could send prices soaring. The last time antimony had this kind of supply squeeze, the price jumped 4 times in less than 18 months. And now, prices soared in 2024, climbing from $13,000 to $38,000 per ton, sparking significant investor interest in this top-performing commodity. Action step number 1, look for North American antimony producers with grades above 4%. There are only 3 that qualify, and 1 is still flying under the radar. The medical AI revolution nobody saw coming. While everyone's obsessing over ChatGPT and quantum computing, a $187 billion medical revolution is quietly unfolding. The numbers are staggering. 600 million people need better diagnostics annually. Healthcare AI solutions could save $360 billion yearly. Smartphone-based diagnostics are seeing 94% plus accuracy rates. But here's what caught our attention. The big healthcare players aren't just investing. They're restructuring their entire business models around AI diagnostics. Johnson & Johnson just committed $2.8 billion to AI diagnostics. Elevance Health is restructuring its entire diagnostics division. When companies like Johnson & Johnson and Elevance start moving this aggressively, you know something big is coming. In October 2024, a health tech AI system diagnosed a rare form of cancer faster and more accurately than a team of specialist doctors. The market barely noticed, but major healthcare providers did. According to Bain Capital, more healthcare groups are using AI, with 15% of providers and 25% of payers now having AI plans to make decisions and work better. And many are excited about generative AI, and this means a surge of money going into the sector. As of December, 5 of the largest hospital networks in America are quietly piloting AI diagnostic systems. So it's time to focus on companies with FDA approval pathways and existing partnerships with major healthcare providers. And with Trump and Musk ascending to power with the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, their regulatory barriers are about to come crashing down. Trump, Musk, and the solar surge. Now here's where things get interesting. The market's completely misreading what's about to happen in solar. They think a potential Trump presidency would hurt renewable energy. They're dead wrong. Here's what they're missing. Solar installation costs dropped 40% this year. Grid storage capacity set to triple by 2026. U.S. manufacturing capacity is at 20% of projected 2025 demand. And with Musk's recent hints about a revolutionary new solar storage technology, we could be looking at a perfect storm for U.S. solar manufacturers. Action step number 3. Look for North American-based manufacturers with strong balance sheets and existing contracts with utility companies. Silver, the silent multiplier. Silver has always played second fiddle to gold. It's been called poor man's gold, an inflation hedge, or just another shiny object. But we're here to tell you those days could be over fast. Silver isn't just precious, it's essential. It's the quiet backbone of the biggest revolutions in energy, technology, and defense. And yet, almost no one is paying attention to what's happening right now. Let's paint a picture. Every solar panel relies on silver. Every AI server depends on it. Every advanced military application from radar systems to weaponry needs it. And demand continues to rise. Global silver consumption is on track to hit an all-time high in 2024. And guess what? Industrial applications are driving over 60% of that demand. Supply is not just tight, it's disappearing. Mining output can't keep up, and we're staring down the largest supply deficit in over a decade. When money moves to silver, silver stocks can move fast. The last word of the year. As we close out 2024, remember this. The biggest gains don't come from following the herd. They come from seeing how seemingly unrelated pieces fit together before everyone else does. These are just 4 sectors: antimony, health tech AI, solar, and silver, that are setting up for what we call a silent surge in early 2025. There are many more we are following in the premium monthly newsletter, Katusa's Resource Opportunities, and investment ideas on how to benefit from the silent surge. They're interconnected plays in what we believe will be the biggest industrial transformation of the next decade. And on that note, we at Katusa Research wish you all a healthy and a prosperous 2025. All the best.
Subscribe to the KRO, which is a Katusa Resource Opportunities, to find out exactly what prices I'm buying at and what price I sell at before the trade occurs. And you get to sell before I do. If you want to give your portfolio an edge, consider becoming a member and giving it a try for yourself.